in terms of sure are you that he
I
would be
have no
part of the
clue.
team?
I've been injured, and when you're out, and you don't go back till you're healthy.
Well, I mean, in terms of utilizing him and trading him into other pieces, is that
Trading
something to
him?
explore?
Where do you get that?
No, that's what I'm asking.
I have no plans to trade Danny. Get him healthy first.
Larry, the last time you were here and that you were helping to build this team, you asked the fans and the city for patience. This time around, what is your message to the fans and to the city as we try to continue?
You know, you got to have the support, and obviously in the playoffs they had the support, but we need the support throughout the year. If fans come to the game, you generate revenue. Revenue puts you in a position to go get players. Our numbers were down. We have fair prices for our tickets, no matter where you're sitting. But we're not going to sit here and say we've done our part, because this is Indianapolis's team, not Indiana's team. And we need support. And if we have support, we drive revenues. We drive revenues, we get the players we want. Because it's hard enough for a small market team to compete with a major market because of the revenue factor. You know, if you look at some teams, they're in the 80s and 90s, $100 million dollar range, when we're in the 60s. So if our fans come out and we drive the revenues, we'll have a better team. That's just the way it works.
What's your time frame for the job now? Is there a number of years you plan to stay in this position now, or is it
I don't
kind of
want to
wide
get
open?
into that. Today it's confidential. Tomorrow you'll know every bit of the contract. That's the way it works. My job here is to finish out the years I signed for. If you ever notice, I never talked about my situation with my contract. It was always brought up in the media. I stayed 1 year because I felt I owed it to Herbie. He wanted me to stay one extra year. The job's not finished, by no means. The job's not finished in Miami. They won 2 in a row. But I will do my very best to get this team where I think it should go. And ever how many years that takes, that's what it is. But I did sign a multi-year contract, and I'll finish it out.
What did you miss most over this last year? Was it the relationships? Was it the challenge?
Well, the challenge is always the number one priority. Some challenges are a little tougher than others, but just being around the guys and being around the coaches and being involved in every part of the game. You know, when you're in this position, you talk to your coaches almost every day. I don't bother my players, but I talk to them. I don't feel like I need to go to them every day and say things, but just being around it. I mean, this is what I do, and I've been doing it for a number of years.